Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome to those of you watching online at onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, Jamaica is now being impacted by an abnormally large plume of dust from the Sahara Desert in Africa, which arrived in the Caribbean yesterday. Now, as bad as today was, the Met Service says the country should see greater effects of the dust particles come tomorrow. Vashon Brown has details.
Satellite images showing the latest position of the Saharan dust plume.
As you can see, the white areas moving across the Eastern Caribbean. That is where you have the highest concentration of dust particles across the Eastern Caribbean, now moving across Hispaniola, and the leading edge is nearing Jamaica.
Satellite images from the past few days also show the thick dust moving from the African continent, crawling across the Atlantic and Eastern Caribbean. Acting head of the weather branch at the Met Service, Rowan Brown, says the arrival of the Saharan dust is not unusual and happens every year between May and October.
And simply put, it's Sahara dust, a mixture of dirt, sand, and dust from North Africa, the Sahara Desert, that migrates yearly comes off the west coast of Africa, migrates across the Atlantic, and into the Caribbean region.
So what's different this time around?
What is significant this time, however, is the thickness of the plume. And because of the thickness of the plume that we're seeing in the satellite imagery, we're saying that the concentration of the dust will be higher than normal and will be cause for concern.
The projection is for the greatest concentrations to move across Jamaica in the coming days.
And we can see the high concentrations moving across Jamaica Tuesday and Wednesday. That is the dark orange area. And then we're seeing a reduction in the concentrations come late Thursday into Friday. And as a result, a clearing on Friday based on the dust prediction models. So as a result, you're going to have hazy conditions, you're going to have a little warmer than normal temperature, and a reduction in rainfall is likely.
The U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said the plume was first captured on June 7, blowing west of the African continent. It said dry and dusty air known as the Saharan air layer forms over the Sahara Desert during the late spring, summer, and early fall. Vashon Brown, TVJ News.